All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Double honors to apostle and elders in New York, GMS. Salutations to y'all can around the world that's teaching the truth. And Shalom to you, serious Aquaf that's learning from the videos. My name is Maya Kaala Bungada with Chicago branch of Great Millstone. And I'd like to make a disclaimer that we're not black Hebrew Israelites, we are Israelites. The Israelites are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American speckled birds, scattered abroad. Speckled birds are Israelites who look like other nations, but their fathers' paternal bloodline go back to the 12 tribes of Israel. We are not, again, we're not black Hebrew Israelites, all right? Black is a color, not a nationality, okay? We are not affiliated with any black identity string groups. We are not affiliated with any string groups. We are not affiliated with any Islamic groups. We are not affiliated with any other Israelite groups, all right? And just want to tell you a dream I had last night. And, well, not last night, but like 2 hours ago, I just woke up, it's my voice kind of out of it, all right? But anyway, man, it was these two group of nations, all right? And one was called the Alphas. Now the Alphas had on red and the Betas had on blue. All right, so it was like this took place like somewhere in like in the East Coast, one of those states of the East Coast states and stuff like that. Probably like Philadelphia or something, one of those states along that line, man. And so I went to this apartment complex, like way up. I forgot how many floors. It just had like a half floors up there. It probably went up to probably like 10 floors or more, a little bit more than that. And so I went upstairs, and the betas, they were having to get together and stuff. Somehow I got in there, and it was the betas, man. They ranging from like some was like Edomite, eat well. Some of the betas was like so-called white. Some of the betas was so-called black. All right. Now, it was somehow it was like some type of dumpster or something like that, a construction dumpster. And so I guess the betas had cleaned it out, and they put some cold water in there and some ice. Salak. And it was hot outside, all right, and there was some kids, some children in there, and these were the children of the Alphas, all right. Now the Alphas wear red, okay, and the Alphas had different the Alphas phenotypes was similar to the Betas. They range from so-called white to so-called black, all right. And the beta was like, yeah, basically the betas wanted to loosen the it was like some type of attachment that was holding a dumpster, and Alpha Kid was just playing in the dumpster full of cold water, ice, cause it was hot outside, man. They kids and stuff, like they gonna jump in it. And this was like that dumpster with the full water, the kid, it was like 2-3 floors down, a little bit more than the floor I was on, man. And there was an attachment on there that was keeping them secured on there. And the betas was like laughing and everything, man. They said, yeah, we gonna drop this, basically drop it and murder these children, man. And I was like, no. I said, man, please don't. I was just begging them, man. I was just like begging the hell out of them, man. Please, man, don't drop these children, man. These kids, man, don't kill these children, man. And they dropped the kids, man. And man, it was man, no kids. Like some of the kids died, some of them live, and so the Alphas came upstairs apartment, all right, and they went after the betas, but it wasn't like they had swords or anything. They just went out pursuit, to take them to the authorities and stuff, man. And man, the betas was like proud as hell, man. I mean, they was proud, and they was like they was gonna get away with it, man. Like they ain't give a damn like if people actually seen them, man. And and the alphas, they had basically passed by me. The alphas knew that I had begged for the children's life, man. They knew I tried to save them. So, I wasn't gonna be charged with their murder, all right? Even though I was in that apartment complex and it happened, I wasn't gonna be charged at all, man. And I was leaving out, and you had like a mixture of alpha and betas together. They were mourning, crying and stuff, man. All right. And I was going down, leaving out and everything, man. And I witnessed the children. Some of the children were still alive, some of the children wasn't. All right. And the rest of it was kind of crazy, man. The rest of the dream kind of crazy, man. All right. But, it was one alpha she was held me accountable for something like that. Dude, like I ain't do nothing, I try to save the kid's life, all right? But that's when I start getting real bugged out, but I ain't gonna tell you that, man. But really the betas, cause blue stand for righteousness, all right? Blue means righteousness, all right? And we know the Israelites are the righteous people, all right? They're the righteous mentioned in the Bible, all right? But the betas had that on. The betas represent Edomites, so they was perpetrating themselves as the Israelites. All right. Now the alphas, those were the Jakes. All right. Now the alphas, even though they had red on, the alphas, in this reality, in the physical world, there is like so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American. They don't know they Israel. They think they not a chosen people. So because in Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4, they lost their heritage, man. All right. All right. So the alphas, those were the Jakes, and the betas was the Edomites perpetrating as the Jakes, as the righteous people, the righteous people, the blue people, man. All right. And then get this, all right, and the hatred between both of them, man. All right, let me get this one right here. That they was let's see, all right, because these was, even though these two groups looked like they were two different people, man. All right, it says Genesis 25 and 21. It said, and Isaac entreated Yahweh for his wife because she was barren, and Yahweh entreated him, and Rebekah his wife conceived, and the children struggled together within her. I guess that hatred between them. And she said, if it's so, why am thus? And she went to inquire of Yahweh, and Yahweh said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, and two manner of people shall be separate from thy bowels, and the one people shall be stronger than the other, and the elder shall serve the younger. All right. All right. So these were two different manners of people, man. Those are the differences I detect in my dream. All right. And then another thing is where is it? When the betas was perpetrating like they was the righteous people. All right, let me get my scripture text. All right, they was wearing blue, pretending like they was the righteous, cause blue mean righteous. All right, let me get this scripture right here. All right, it says right here, Revelation 3:9, it said, behold, I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews and are not, but do lie. Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee. All right. So the betas are the Edomites. They perpetrate themselves as the Israelites, man. All right. And we so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American, we are the true children of Israel. All right. So, you know, and beta means second place. Alpha means first. All right. So it was funny how alpha, in that reverse role, because go back to Genesis 25. All right. 'Cause alpha means first, man. So they give you a clue why Jake was named Alpha in my dream. All right, because they was the chosen. All right, they was the chosen, man. All right, get this scripture. All right, let me see. It says right here, Deuteronomy chapter 14, verse 2. It says, let me see. For thou art a holy people unto Yahweh thy power. Yahweh had chosen thee to be a peculiar people in himself above all nations that are upon the earth. All right. So that's talking to us, the so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American. We are the Israelites that the Bible speaks. So, all right. Okay. So, that's why we was labeled alpha in a dream, and Esau was beta. All right. So, just like my pops taught me when I was younger, he said there's no such thing as second place, third place. You're gonna be number one. All right. So Esau the beta. Esau is the heathens, man. They are servants. All right. They're nothing to us, man. All right. It says, let me go back to get this scripture, right? You know what? Let me get this right here. This is a good one. Hold on. Just bear with me. All right. Yep. It says, Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 7. It says right here, I had seen servants upon horses and princes walking as servants upon the earth. Right, man. And that's what that dream, man. The alpha was perpetrating themselves as the righteous. That's not the alpha Salat. The betas were perpetrating themselves as the children of Israel in a dream, man. All right. All right. And the alphas thought they wasn't the chosen people. All right. But they was, man. All right. Because the alpha means first. All right. All right. Beta means second. All right. All right. But like I said, no such thing as second or third place. All right. Right here it says, get that chosen. Let me see. Genesis, get another. All right. Let me see. All right. Let's see. Get another scripture. Just bear with me. All right. Genesis 25, verse 23. And Yahweh said unto her, two nations are in thy womb, two manner of people shall be separate from thy bowels. The one people shall be stronger than the other, and the elder shall serve the younger. Right? So the beta's gonna serve us. And the beta represents Esau, man. All right, because we was already chosen from the beginning, man. All right. All right. It said Genesis 22 verse 17. It said, that blessing I will bless thee, and multiplying I will multiply thy seed as the stars of heaven, as the sand which is upon the seashore, and thy seed shall possess the gate of his enemies. Who are enemies? Esau, man. Read that in Amos chapter 1 verse 11. All right, so get another one. Genesis 24:60. It says, and they blessed Rebekah and said unto her, thou art our sister, be thou the mother of thousands and millions, and let thy seed, which is single, possess the gate of those which hate them. All right, and that's Esau, man. He had perpetual hate for us. You read that, Amos chapter 1, verse 11, man. All right, so, we're going to possess Esau and the rest of the heathens in the kingdom, man. All right, we're gonna possess them. All right. It says Second Ezra chapter 6, verse 9. All right. It says this the end of Esau is the beginning of Jacob, man. Beginning of what? We're gonna rule the kingdom. All right, and we're gonna rule over Esau. All right, and we're gonna have him in captivity. All right. This, and that's gonna be in total righteousness, man. All right. It says so Revelation 13, 9 and 10. It said, "If a man have an ear, let him hear. He that leaveth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword." Here's the patient and the faith of the saints. And the saints are the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, and speckled birds, man. All right. And another that dream, man, you couldn't tell because, like I said, on both sides, that's the tares and the wheats, man. All right, because the betas, you know, the Edomites, you had some that look like so-called Negroes, and then on the other side of the alphas, which represents the Israelites. All right, the betas are the Edomites, and the alphas are the Israelites. On the alpha sides, you had the same thing going on, man. You had the alphas. The alpha was represent the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latino, Native American. A lot of them was Negro looking, and the other ones were so-called white looking, man. All right, so you know this ain't about no color, man. This is about either you being an Israelite or you being a heathen, man. All right, straight up, man. But hey, man, the Yahweh through the power of Yahweh Shai, man, Yasharala, Israel, the so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans, man, we gonna be delivered out of this last captivity, man. All right, and we gonna be ruling in peace and in righteousness, man, in Yahweh's kingdom. So, hey, this the end of it. Shalom.